Hi, this is Dr. Gary. Welcome to our weekly tune-up this week. And again, thank you all for being in contact with me. All you new people that are signing up, we appreciate it. I trust you're going to get something out of these. And if you have something you want to share with us or me to talk about, just simply email me at drgarydaniel@aol.com. We've been talking a lot about fear, and I'm going to change the course just a little bit today because during this past week I got many emails, people confused, wondering if it's a bunch of BS or not when they hear people talking about the art of manifesting. I've talked about it a lot myself. And here's one of the things I want to put out there right now is I don't think anybody in the world is really an expert at it. I don't think anyone has the West Coast distributorship on knowing exactly the best way to manifest something. However, I do know something about it, and I do know one of the key ingredients, and I'm going to talk about that right now. Many people, when they want to manifest something, they've heard the tapes, whether it's The Secret or other tapes, the Moses Code, and they believe all they have to do is think about what they want, and eventually it's going to come to them. And that's farther from the truth. What has to happen is a whole bunch of things has to happen inside your head in order to even get yourself positioned to where that can be possible. You hear me talk a lot about language, self-talk, the virus words, a lot of that kind of stuff all the time. And we're going to talk about that when we're focused on manifesting today. If you want to manifest something in your life, the first thing you have to be willing to do is really listen to your self-talk. Whether it's a good relationship, whether it's making more money, a job, or creating a new career, or just being happy. In order to literally manifest that, you have to first of all really realize a lot of what's programming you is your own self-talk. Always remember your subconscious mind, that inner part of you, I call it the wisdom center for lack of a better thing to call it. It really says yes to everything you say. So even you're watching this tune-up today, and whatever I'm saying, your subconscious mind is sitting there literally analyzing it and judging it and saying, well, does that guy really know what he's talking about? I don't know if I believe that stuff or not. And when you put that in there like that, it completely shuts down the possibility of getting anything about what I'm saying. And that's true with everything else in your life. So today, if you want to manifest something in your life, whether it's more money, whether it's a career, a job, or a relationship, or true love, whatever it is, we first have to really have a relationship with the way we talk to ourselves. And I'm going to ask you this question, and ask yourself this. If you were to talk to someone else the way you talk to yourself, you think that person would like you very well. In fact, would you say anything to someone else in the same vernacular, in the same intensity as you speak to yourself, in the same kind of language? If the answer is no to that, then there's one of the problems. It's time to really get serious about trusting the fact that those virus words, why, try, need, but, should, don't, and hope, are virus words. They presuppose negativity inside of our thought process. The moment that negativity gets rooted in our inner conscious mind now is on a path to make that so. For example, if you say, I'm going to try to make more money, when you really get down to it, make sense out of the word try. Consciously, we know what it means, but subconsciously, you can't reconcile that. If you put a pen on the table and I ask you to try and pick it up, you're probably either going to pick it up or not pick it up, or pretend one or the other and say you're trying. It's either doing it or not doing it. And the subconscious mind understands virus words pretty much literally just like that. So if you want to manifest, the first thing we have to do is really work on our self-talk and how we focus our mind. If you're speaking in terms that make you feel bad, that's part of the key in stopping you from manifesting anything you want. If you say things inside your mind that make you feel good, however, are truthful, not pumping yourself with a bunch of BS, but truthful statements that are self-loving, you're going to put your posture and your mental complex into a place where you can start manifesting things, which means your subconscious mind is going to start directing you in the way to make those things so. And believe it or not, sooner or later, you're going to notice those opportunities, that love, or more money coming to you. It's really no more complicated than that. However, it's real complicated. We have to understand that each one of us have this complex equivalency inside of our head, which means each one of us have a whole set of beliefs that are completely different from anyone else. We have to pander to our beliefs. We have to say things that make ourselves feel good without lying to ourselves. Sometimes people stay in denial, and that's as destructive as saying negative things because it's incongruent. A part of you knows it's not the truth. And when that enters our subconscious mind, that stops progress going in a positive direction. This week, what I want us all to do is really focus on the way we're talking to ourselves. And I'll be first to admit, I'm not perfect at it either. I don't think anybody really is. There's probably a lot of people a lot better at it than me. However, I do understand the dynamics of how this works, and I can get it to work. You have to pay attention. You have to be uptime. You have to really, really understand if you're negative to other people, if you're negative to yourself, that stops manifesting in its tracks. Manifesting is all about non-fear and love. Remember us talking about that before? Fear and love are kind of on the same continuum. If we're focused on love, we're more apt to manifest things. If we're focused on doing things out of fear, we're probably not going to. So check yourself this week. Are you doing things because you love to do them or because you're fearful something is going to happen if you don't? That's the first key. And then get rid of those virus words. Why, try, need, but, should, don't, and hope. And then remember, focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. And above all, understand, there is no secret to manifesting. There's really no secret to the secret. And there's no secret to the Moses Code. Understand, though, with the Moses Code, I am that I am. That's what the Moses Code is. When you say I am tired, I am depressed, I am broke, your subconscious mind runs to make that so. Because when you put I am in front of anything, your subconscious mind stands at attention and wants to make it true. Be very careful when you say that, what you put right behind the I am. That is the true sense of learning how to manifest. I'm wishing you a great week this week. You know, winter's here. Seems like everywhere around the world. Stay warm. So until next week, if you want to get in touch with me, just email me. And I look forward to each and every one of you contacting me if you would like. And I really appreciate you watching these tune-ups and pass it on if it can help someone. Until next week, this is Dr. Gary wishing you an extraordinary week. Let's work on manifesting and let's work on getting rid of those virus words. Until then, bye-bye.